Hello, Raider sports parents and family members. My name is Trent Hansen, Athletic Director at HHS. As we embark on another exciting season of Raiders athletics, I thank you for your partnership in supporting our athletes, coaches, and programs. We have a proud athletic tradition at HHS. A hallmark of that tradition is the cooperative effort from all parties that help our student athletes grow and perform as people, competitors, and citizens. Parenting a child in the world of youth sports today is a complex and often challenging task. In this video, we aim to create a better understanding of some key dynamics in our interscholastic athletic program. The purpose is to inform, educate, and celebrate. We hope that you will find this information both informative and beneficial, and that it assists you in supporting your child and all those involved in Raider sports. With the help of our coaches and athletes, we'll be sharing with you 4 important segments: the state of youth sports, common language, our definition of success, and we'll provide a snapshot of our athletic department profile. Thank you for watching. Let's get started.
The youth sports landscape today is complex. In the United States, youth sports is a $20 billion industry. Private training, club teams, and sports tourism dominate the landscape. The professionalization of youth sports has created wide gaps in programming. The ideals of club, educational, collegiate, and professional models simply do not align. As these competing sports brands continue to clash, there is often a lack of alignment in almost every community. From rec to travel and clubs to schools, our experiences with youth sports are diverse. This means we've all arrived here at HHS Athletics with a wide variety of impressions, hopes, and expectations.
Participating in high school athletics is a privilege. Over 70% of children who participate in a sport in elementary school do not participate in that sport in high school. It is an experience that a statistical few really have the opportunity to enjoy for the long term. If you're watching this, your child is one of them. That being said, very few high school student athletes will ever participate in any organized competitive athletics afterward. Athletes have only a 4% chance of competing at any level of college athletics, while only 1% will earn a scholarship of any amount. We are committed to supporting and developing the 4%. However, we have a broad and balanced commitment to the 96%.
Sports continues to have a huge influence on kids, families, communities, and our society, both positive and negative. The intensity, time commitment, financial investment, and emotional costs are at all-time highs. Many programs overlap seasons in their own best interest. Families are overscheduled and kids are specializing early. Scheduling and parents' pressure has resulted in both declining retention among athletes as well as 25% annual turnover among coaches who choose to leave the profession. The potential, however, is simply tremendous. Here at HHS, over 50% of our student body plays at least one school sport, an awesome number. With that exposure, we have a large captive audience and an incredible target market to impact. The sports environment can teach rich, lifelong lessons about character, integrity, camaraderie, sacrifice, sportsmanship, and work ethic. Athletic participation has the power to transform and positively impact the arc of someone's life. Sports also remains as an incredible connection and rallying point for neighborhoods, groups, and communities. So let's dive into what that means for our own school community and the educational sports platform that HHS provides.
Hastings High School features educational sports programming. We are not club sports, we are not college or professional sports. This means that as scholastic athletic programs, we are both purpose and goal-oriented. Goals are the results or achievements towards which effort is directed or aimed, a destination. Like winning a game. Purpose is the reason for which something exists or is done, like developing life skills. Goals have a beginning and an end. Purpose doesn't. Purpose is what we live for.
Our purpose is to provide diverse sports opportunities that develop character and camaraderie. We uphold a commitment to 6 core values: integrity, the whole person, sportsmanship, work ethic, multi-sport athletes, and fun. Our intent is to develop life skills that are transferable to all aspects of students' lives now and in the future.
We also intend to compete. We strive to achieve. We plan, practice, and prepare to win. This is where goals come in. Our goals include competitive, statistical, and scoreboard-related achievements. It's crucial that as an HHS sports community, we acknowledge that we have both a purpose and goals.
To live our purpose and achieve our goals, we aim to develop transformational coaches and leaders. Transformational coaches are mentors. They are allies. They care about the human development of the whole student athlete and foster their growth and potential. Winning is an outcome of this approach. By developing and promoting transformational leaders, we are committed to providing a transformational experience for our student athletes. To make this even more clear, let's take a look at how we define success in our athletic programs.
The average varsity athletic team at Hastings High School has a 12% chance of winning a conference championship and a 10% chance of qualifying for the state tournament. Student athletes have a 4% chance of competing in their sport in college and a 1% chance of earning a scholarship.
Make no mistake, we love to win. We train, prepare, plan, and compete to win. We are proud of our legacy, which includes 12 team state championships, 33 individual state champions, and countless conference titles and All-American alumni. But winning is not the only thing we measure. It's not the singular way we define success.
We measure success with a comprehensive program scorecard that aligns with our values. The scorecard measures participation, retention, multi-sport rates, academic grade point averages, team culture and coaching behaviors, in addition to competitive, individual, and team performance metrics. We review sports-specific data and survey student athletes annually. Our coaches participate in a peer observation and Minnesota State High School League development process. Our scorecard is a valuable tool. It helps assess how effective we are at modeling our purpose and core values, developing athletes and people, and preparing athletes to perform at their peak in competition. When we ask, are we successful? It's way more than just the scorecard. It's about winning and goals, but it's also about our purpose, the growth of the student, athlete, and person.
We are members of the Minnesota State High School League and Metro East Conference. We are proud to offer a comprehensive athletic program featuring 30 different varsity sports for boys and girls. All sports offer at least 2 levels of competition, and many offer as many as 4 levels of play. Over 100 paid and volunteer coaches lead our teams on a seasonal basis.
Our vision is to achieve a winning legacy defined by competitive excellence and unparalleled work ethic. We will distinguish ourselves with a collaborative, positive atmosphere that promotes lifelong sport participation. To achieve that vision, we integrate innovative programming. Athletes and teams participate in performance psychology training through a partnership with the Minnesota State University Sports Performance Center. All teams at all levels receive inside-out character curriculum training. Collision and contact sports athletes are provided complimentary impact concussion testing. Head coaches participate in bi-monthly professional development sessions and annual Minnesota State High School League training. These intentional efforts have resulted in some exciting trends.
On average, over 740 students, or about 52% of the student body, plays at least one school sport. 42% of those participants are multi-sport athletes who compete in at least 2 different sports. Our retention rate for all sports at all levels is over 75%. Our average cumulative team GPA is 3.48, over 15% higher than the average GPA of the student body as a whole. Our average conference winning percentage is 57%. Annually, we average 3 conference champions, 3 state tournament teams, and multiple Coach of the Year awards and Athlete All-State recipients.
Importantly, 90% of our student athletes report that they are proud to be a member of their team, that they have fun, improve, that their coach cares about them as a person, and that their coaches teach lessons that apply outside of the game. We are proud of what we represent, how we compete, what we accomplish, and how much we grow. And we're just getting started.
When sports are experienced at their most successful, students are challenged and supported. They are allowed to fail and recover. They have opportunities to deal with adversity and succeed with integrity. They are empowered to advocate for themselves. They develop as people and as athletes. We hope our student athletes at Hastings High School have such an experience during their time wearing our blue and gold. I want to leave you with additional resources to help you and your child along the way as members of the Raiders Athletics family. First, our athletics website is hastingsathletics.org. This comprehensive site is full of valuable links, forums, and includes sports-specific team pages by season. You'll find calendars, contact information, online registration, field maps, and more. I'd like to draw your particular attention to the Parent Handbook, listed under the Athletic Department tab. Check it out, as it contains additional links, resources, and supportive details. Second, I encourage you to follow Raiders Athletics on Twitter at HHS_Raider News. We send out about 10 tweets a month with information, notifications, and celebrations. It's a great way to stay connected. Finally, on behalf of our athletes, coaches, and school community, thank you. Thank you for supporting, encouraging, and celebrating our kids and our teams. We are proud to represent you. Have a great year, and go Raiders.